Evaluating a company's social media presence. A big part of any marketing or advertising audit or analysis is evaluating a company's social media presence. This could be for your target brand or for its larger competitor brands, especially if your company is smaller or a startup. All of the resources mentioned in this video, plus others, are linked from this digital marketing guide, the Competitive Intelligence tab. Go there now. The link is clickable in the information underneath the video. Most of these resources are web resources that you can access just by clicking on the link. Most of them also operate on a freemium model. You can access some of the resources for free, more if you create a free account with them, and unlimited access is only for paying subscribers. There are many more premium, subscription-only tools out there that will help you to manage, compare, and evaluate social media, either your own or a competitor's. This information is highly valuable in the current market. Unfortunately, we cannot get a UWW institution-wide subscription to any of these, but please check out the free resources and see what you can get without paying, or see if you can get a free trial of the premium ones. Each of the tools does something slightly different, and I'm only highlighting a few free ones in this video: Social Blade, Social Searcher, and FollowerWonk. Jump forward in the video to these timestamps if you only want to review one of them. Social Blade is a good place to start for quantitative comparisons, the raw numbers of followers. It provides stats for YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll search for Wendy's here. This first page will show the numerical stats of their followers, views, or whatever's relevant to each platform. The question mark here means it's an unverified account. Click into any one of them to see more detailed stats, and their total grade, which is a comparison generated by Social Blade. It's basically this brand's Twitter against all the other Twitter pages included in their database. Further down are more detailed stats, like followers gained or lost in a particular month. Look for trends here, like is there any consistent pattern as to which months they gain or lose a lot of followers, and does it correlate to what months they were more or less actively tweeting? A good cross-platform search to start looking at the content of their social media pages is called socialsearcher.com. Search for either your brand, like Wendy's, or you can also use a hashtag or a concept, like for example Bucksin6, and notice that I've gotten slightly different search results for the phrases both with and without the hashtag symbol included, so try your searches both ways. Most searches seem to return a lot of non-English results at first, so filter to English only if you want. Click on the link at the bottom of each little box if you want to see a sample of the actual comments or the web pages in context. It's a good way to see what sort of content might be trending across social media platforms, either positive or negative. Then also click on the Detailed Statistics section up here. General has stats about the most frequently posted platforms, weekday, by hour, and other linked hashtags. Sentiment appears in multiple places. The ratio here is the positive to negative ratio, as determined by artificial text analysis. A lot of the posts will always be neutral. That means the AI here can't really detect any positive or negative words or phrases, but even the negative ones may not really be negative, and the positive ones might still have some negative connotations. For example, take a look at this Reddit image someone posted. It may be flagged as negative because it contains the word no, but most people reading this wouldn't think this is really a negative sentiment. This problem, AI analysis, that is not quite the same as a real human would judge it to be, is a problem anytime you're using computer analysis of a large data set like this. It's just something to be aware of anytime you're analyzing this type of data. On the last few tabs, the Users tab indicates where the most users are active who mention this word or hashtag, which is not quite the same as where there are the most posts. Links indicates where hyperlinks are most frequently part of the posts. Types compares type of posts, like video, photo, links, and simple text status, both in total and over the different platforms. Finally, you can do a deeper analysis of Twitter specifically using the tool FollowerWonk. This is a bit limited if you're researching a Twitter account that is not your own. This is a really powerful tool if you want to log into your Twitter and analyze your own followers. Definitely do that if you're managing a professional Twitter profile for your company. But assuming you aren't able to log into the Twitter account for whatever brand you're researching, like Wendy's, you can only analyze the users that Wendy's follows. Still, it can provide some insights. What might be most useful is the most active hours. for both Wendy's friends and for Wendy's Twitter account itself. Further down the page are a lot more charts describing the pages Wendy's follows, like their location, age, social authority score, which is follower wonk's attempt to measure the strength of influencers, retweets, contacts, and mentions as a measure of engagement, and much more. Please contact the library with any questions. We're happy to help.